me try something a little fresh real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Tonight, the You Heard What I Said Sports and Entertainment Podcast proudly brings you your daily doses of sports live on DDOS Network. It's Tout, it's Diesel D, it's Darn, and we about to talk about the WNBA. It's WrestleMania, and apparently where amazing happens, it's the NBA playoffs. Let's get it. Wassup Ock?
What's up, y'all? Y'all already heard Diesel D. Y'all here with the Y'all Heard What I Said podcast here on DDOS Network with your guys Tout, Diesel D, and Darn. So he just perfectly explained it, and we want to first straight go into the NBA playoffs and NBA play-in. First of all, I want to talk about the network that is on. All y'all listening? Appreciate y'all as always. I know y'all know about what's going on with the Prime Video. Mind you, they put all the NBA play-in games, which leads me right into our Come on, yo. We started off early. Come on, yo. They literally put all the play-in games on Prime Video, and mind y'all, the first 3 games on Saturday for the NBA playoffs are on Prime Video. Like, mind, they try to force us to go to Prime Video. Y'all know what the thing that irks me? If any of y'all were watching that Heat and Hornets game, I know y'all seen when they went to technical difficulties in overtime. They went to technical difficulties in the clutch. I had to exit off of Prime Video and hurry up and go straight east real quick just to catch it.
Man,
come on, yo.
Man, I apologize to anybody who's not like a die-hard sports fan, in particular the NBA, because if you ain't die-hard and got a NBA League Pass and really tuned in almost daily, you ain't got 6, 7 apps for all these different things they got. You ain't got PHI, you ain't got Prime, you ain't got ESPN, so like I just want to apologize because I'm not investing in it either, not just for the play-in, just let's say I'm the Heat fan. And I'm buying Prime just to watch the Heat lose, just to watch Bum Adebayo not play. No, so I'm sorry, yo, but that's a come on, yo. That's diabolical.
All right, so now we gonna get right into. We got the play-in games coming up tomorrow. So it's no game today. So tomorrow. We got the teams who are fighting for the 8th seed to get in the play-in. So let's talk about the first set of play-in games. So I really want to straight talk about the game tomorrow since that's fresh in people's minds. We had the 76ers get the 7th seed, so they defeated the Orlando Magic to get the 7th seed, and they would take on Boston Celtics. And now we had the Golden State Warriors going against the Los Angeles Clippers, which was a thriller.
Yes, it was.
Mind y'all, all these games been thrillers to me, all these play-in games. See, that's one thing that I do applaud Adam Silver on, the play-in games, despite all the stuff I don't like that Adam Silver does. But one thing about the play-in games is that I don't like. But the thing, let's talk about the Warriors.
I applaud the script because we had 4 games that basically went down to the wire. A few of them went to overtime. And it's because, like I said, sometimes Adam Silver and his guys are the type of people, they create problems. But then they'll also come around with a solution and be like, see, we fixed the problem. But not take accountability for the fact that y'all made the problem. Nobody had a problem with the tiebreakers that had, if your ass didn't make the tiebreaker back in the day, that was your fault.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't be adding a number 9 and a 10th person, and now that number 10, who probably should have been a number 7 if they didn't rest if they didn't rest players for 10, 12 games, as UD pointed out the other night. That's why he wasn't mad that the Heat really lost, because at the same time, they could have moved in out of the play-in and didn't have to worry about that. But back to what Tuck was saying. Warriors, Clippers, Tuck.
Yeah, Warriors, Clippers, which in this case, like you said, a 10-seed Warriors team who have a losing record. But mind you, they got stuck right. And I remember me and Sal was talking about this on one of his shows one day that we were debating whether Stephen Curry was going to come back or not. And we were both going back home like, well, no, mind you, he came back.
I mean, when you got championship pedigree, it ain't up to everybody else to know what you're doing. As long as Curry and the boys know, I'm going to be back. If we got a chance, that's all that matters.
Yeah, and mind you, they got it done in the 4th quarter. Stephen Curry, when Draymond Green's defensive effort on Kawhi Leonard, and that boy that we've been talking about in the last few episodes, that asked at the Al Horford had 4 threes. If it wasn't for Al Horford, the Warriors wouldn't be advancing to this 8th seed. Yeah.
One thing I respect is motherfuckers that stand on business. First off, This was the battle of the I'm going to put you in this spot to be successful coaches. Steve Kerr and Tyronn Lue. Steve Kerr taking over for Mark Jackson. We all know the story. That was Mark Jackson's team. And Mr. Lue, when he took over for Bland, he was gifted a championship with LBJ.
Y'all heard what he said.
Now, first off, I'm going to be real with y'all before I even talk about this game. I have never, and I repeat, never had respect the way all these other analysts, KP and Stephen A, for fucking Ty Lue as a fucking coach. Ty Lue fucking sucks as a coach as much as he sucked as a fucking player getting stepped over by Iverson. They've been promoting and advertised the program in your mind that Tyronn Lue is such a great coach. He's such this. Tyronn Lue has done absolutely dog shit since he won that championship at the Cavs, and he proved it once again. If your coaching is so good, with all that talent you got, with Brook Lopez, with John Collins, with Mathurin, where the fuck was the superstar Kawhi Leonard with that weak ass 20 points?
He messed up my down parlay. The only person I lost by was Kawhi.
If he knew what he was doing, he would have adjusted. You know what I'm saying? I seen Steve Kerr, even if Steve Kerr didn't adjust it, he had Stephen Curry, champion. He had Draymond Green, champion. He had Chris Stapps, the unicorn, former number 2 pick, Porzingis on that floor. These are champions. These guys have experience. They know what it takes to get it done, even if the coach don't know. Tyronn Lue ain't had that on his team because Kawhi said, I'm ready to go to Cancun. Come on, yo.
Smitty, you saying Lue better than Doc? I don't know. As much as I talk about Doc, I don't know if Lue better than him.
Like I said, sometimes Lue was the perspective in my point. He was in right place, right time. I mean, if we really going off of Janet Jackson's old single, I mean, what have you done for me lately, Tyronn Lue, besides lose? I mean, we can blame it on Paul George. We can say Kawhi ain't been there, but let's not act like the Clippers been complete bums the whole time Tyronn Lue been the coach. They haven't.
At least we get eliminated.
Yeah.